Hey team, today I feel like a victor. There's a goal which I had been chasing for almost 65 days. I think I started on January 10th or 14th. So my coach gave me a sheet and he said he gave me a lot of variations of exercise. In his exercise, the goal was do 5 warm-up. Then there are 10 core exercises which you have to do 4 sets. So 10 core exercises, 4 sets means 40. And then you have to cool down with 5 exercises. So overall 50. And when the very first week I started, I had multiple bad habits at that point in time. First, I was never having the courage to wake up at 6 or 7 o'clock. Impossible. I mean, my routine is I sleep at 2:30 and I wake up at 9:30. So 9:30, so you remember in the initial days of my January, I used to talk about whatever time you wake up, that is just 6 o'clock. So that's how I started with. And then slowly, I wanted to change my habit. And today I can tell you one of the biggest accomplishments is I started 6:30 a.m. now. And when 6:30 a.m. I'm able to start my day, a lot of changes have come. But how it came, I'll give you a couple of examples. Right now in my 2x program, I'm talking about a concept known as neuroplasticity. In neuroplasticity, what happens, your brain has a tendency to expand, but it will take its own time. It will not happen immediately. So first few days, so the 3 reasons people fail. Number 1, now first, exercise itself is very painful because you're not doing it for quite long time, so you are avoiding that. Second, you are trying to also change your early morning habits. So all the 2 or 3 things which you want to change, and then also your diet has to be having sensible diet. So 3 things you have to change. All 3 if you try to change together, which is the biggest mistake people do, what they end up doing is they get burnt out and they leave the goal in less than 15 days. So I started slowly. First what I started, I did not try to change my sleep schedule, let it be as it is. I did not try to mess around with my food habits also much, except I brought few sensible changes. The only thing I started bringing in my routine was exercise, and that too exercise at 10 o'clock, 10:30. So 10:30 in the morning I start exercise, will go around by 11:30. At least I started feeling like a victor, small victory. Then once I was able to accommodate myself for 2 or 3 weeks, then I brought small changes. Another change I brought was, okay, now let me bring into my diet. Now when I say diet, I do not believe in any calorie calculation, all those nonsense. What I believe is very simple. Eat sensibly, eat until your stomach is filled. And obviously when you do exercise, your half of the craving of junk food will delete automatically. You don't have to do any circus around it. So then second phase, I started bringing some changes in my diet, little bit. And then third phase was left with that I have to come around to early morning as soon as possible. And meanwhile, when I was doing all these things, my exercise patterns also started changing. First 15 to 20 days, I was just doing 1 round of each. Then after 15 days, my body started stretching. My muscles became a little stronger. So my core exercises, I started doing 2 rounds. Again, after 15 days more, my core exercises, I started doing 3 rounds. Now see, understand. First change, second change, and third change. So first to second change, it took me almost like 15 to 20 days gap. Third change, in my last week video I was talking about that I am able to do now 3 sets. From there, in 1 week, now I am able to do my 4th set. So today, if I talk about how many exercises did I do, 4th set of core exercises 40 and cool down and warm up 50. Total 50 exercises. I feel like a champion. And third thing which I changed now is also I brought morning. Now there's a very funny story how I came to the morning part. Because morning part is something I don't enjoy much, to be honest, because it breaks my whole schedule. So, but what happened, yesterday I came to my gym, and because now summer has started in Bangalore, around 9:30 itself it is so hot that you cannot do exercise inside the gym. And unfortunately or fortunately, in my gym there is no AC. So if AC is not there, now what do? It is hot. So I came yesterday, in 15 minutes my body was sweating. I felt, man, I will die. If I do another exercise, my body will be deprived of all water. So I said, now see what has happened now. Already my body is enjoying exercise. So I said, Vijay, to continue my goal, now I have to wake up at 6:30 for sure. Otherwise, if I cannot get into gym by 7:30, at max by 8, I cannot do exercise anymore. So what is the moral of the story? Moral of the story is I wanted to bring 3 changes: food, exercise, and early morning. What I did not do any circus. So I started with 1, which I can do easily. Then once I started gaining strength in that, I changed 2nd. Then I brought 3rd, and then I brought the 4th changes. I can do all the core exercises, and that is how you bring change. Now let me talk about results, because that is also important. So first result is I started feeling great about myself. What price would you pay for it? Nothing. Because a lot of people are just chasing end goal. Okay, what is my weight? What is my weight? What is my weight? Nonsense. You will get frustrated very soon. Forget about all this thing. If you are such in a hurry, why are you even getting into this program? You will not succeed. First, get at a satisfaction. Internal feeling is more important than the end outcome. So my internal feeling about myself is great. I am feeling great about myself. I am feeling great about my life. I am feeling great about my health. That's the first outcome. No price attached to it. Second outcome, I have started looking toned. weight wise, if you talk about, I have lost 7 kgs. Now 7 kg, I'd say it's a great goal, but some of them have reduced 15 kg also. But I am not competing with anybody. I am competing with whom? I am competing with the Vijay of January, with the Vijay of March, April. That's what I'm doing. I'm not competing with anybody. I have my own coach. We are into part of mastermind. I see their success. I applaud their success. But deep within, I'm not worried about anybody's success, because somebody reducing 12 kg has nothing to do with my life. Only thing is I can get a source of inspiration from them. That I definitely take. But I am not depressed. I am not worried. Let them succeed. It is their body. It is their life. How does it matter to me? And that is the most important thing. So second outcome is this. Third outcome is, now my energy level are extremely high. Where I used to feel a little tired, I mean, you cannot make out because I always feel excited about life, but internal energy levels were dropping down from last few years, and I was not happy with it, because I see myself in a stage where there are 30 to 40,000 people and I am giving a keynote speech. I want to be energetic. I want to jump up and down on the stage. And with that to happen, I need energy. And energy cannot come without exercise. Dieting cannot give you energy. Come on. Dieting takes away all your body strength. So, if you really want to succeed, I can tell you one thing. First and foremost, find a coach. Second, change your paradigm. Third, understand neuroplasticity concept. It means it will take its own time to develop those muscles. And then to make it happen, be part of a mastermind. Some mastermind where like-minded people are there, whether it is health mastermind, whether it is a finance mastermind, be part of a mastermind and you will see magical difference in you. If you are also finding some success in your goal, why don't you share? Let's celebrate. We are around April now, and those goals which you set in January, you know what? We have completed 1 quarter. So you should be some accomplishment. And if you're not, do not get worried. My success cannot help you. What you can do now is get inspired by this and be part of the mastermind. Let us work together. Let's make things happen. You can do it. And I'll meet you tomorrow.